Alrighty then. Good, good afternoon, or whatever time it is when you're watching this, everybody. This is Son of Heaven 176, and we are here DMing yet another one shot for the Dragon Fighter Gaming fans' third anniversary, and I'll just allow the co-DM and the players to introduce themselves in due time. So, of course, first and foremost,
I spoke and my internet dropped out as I was speaking, so I had to switch into my backup.
Wow. Anyway,
yeah, I'm just not having a fun time with electronics today. I have taken medication, but
Phoenix.
same rules apply.
Phoenix.
I'm rambling. Yeah?
Exactly. So, what's up?
Sorry.
Yes. Alright. Oh yeah. So originally, the co-DM for this session would have been Alisia Lanet. However, due to some medical circumstances, she's not able to be with us today. But she did leave us a friend of hers. So would my co-DM please introduce himself?
Greetings, mortals. I'll be here to make sure things are running properly. If they don't, I will continuously suspiciously roll in the background to make you all concerned for your futures.
Lovely.
Anyway,
Well then.
It'll be an enjoyable future with you guys.
It still makes me less nervous than my normal DM, to be honest.
No, that makes me the same amount of nervous for Wicked.
Anyway, since he did not give his name, he goes by Amaker Gist on Discord. Okay, so alright, so I'll just go in the order that you show up here on Discord. So next, that's you, Kingjay.
Greetings, everybody. It's tend to go by Discord user as Kingjay, and let's see how this Miss Max up party will go for this.
Alright, next. That's you, Phoenix.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize okay, whatever. Hi, my name is Phoenix. That's what I go on this particular platform. I ramble a lot. I'm playing Ariana, a drow wizard necromancer. I think that's about it.
Pretty much. Next.
I am Ripple Effect. I play Lisras Molten Force, a Durgar cleric/rogue. This is my first time playing a cleric and my second time playing a rogue. Let's see how this plays out.
Indeed. Next.
Hello, everybody. My name is Soundwave, and I am playing. Give me a second. The lovely Gloomstalker Ranger, Assassin Rogue, Zara, and just like everybody else, this is gonna be a madhouse. I am so scared.
All right,
I am here.
and actually, since you didn't introduce your character, Kingjay, who you're playing as?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part technically. Yeah, right now I'm playing as a paladin, but as a vengeance technically for a paladin.
All right, next.
I'm just some person. I just joined to see what it
Just some person, right?
Yeah, right.
Voice the reason. I'll be playing I'll be playing a Drow Ranger. It's not the first time I played a Ranger character, although that was back in the dreaded 4th edition, which we don't talk about.
We don't talk about the 4th edition.
No,
We don't talk about 4th edition.
Oh wait, do we say names? I forget.
Yeah.
Okay. I am playing a character that that the name might sound familiar. One Sirius Helvith. For those who've seen or have watched Welcome to the Show or still haven't caught up on Welcome to the Show, this is your spoiler warning. Sirius Helvith is the name that Jalrum came up with on the way to Loch Nalor. So yes, Sirius Helvith actually exists.
He does exist.
Yes. It is now canon.
And last but not least, the one recording this session.
Hello everyone, my name is Wicked Cat on the server. I'm gonna be playing Zilvrath, who is a druid, and while the rest of Lafnor listens to classical music, she's listened to Cherry Bomb.
And just like last year, I will have a DMPC. I will be playing as Sorn. So now that all the introductions are out of the way, let's get started. Lothnalore, the de facto capital of the Alatascan Drow, a bastion against the threats of the Underdark, and until recently, playground of the demon goddess Loth. Those who were in the know with the news, gossip, and under-the-table whispers of the city heard tales of an underground group known as Venom. According to some, they were an elite monster-hunting force. Still others swore that Venom was an army that numbered into the hundreds, if not the thousands. Few, however, knew the truth. Venom was, in fact, a small group of Drow who were fanatically loyal to one Ravis Arcanen, who sought to kill Lolth, overthrow the matriarchs, and transform the Drow race from a mob of self-defeating hedonists into a civilization that could rival and later dominate the races of the surface. And one day, that dream became reality. Out of nowhere, Drow all over feel as if cuffs over their necks and hands break. After that, the priestesses of Lolth find their powers extinguished. And those were the signs that Venom was waiting for. Out of nowhere, riots erupt all over Lothnalore. Drow of all classes and backgrounds, resentful of being under the boot of the matriarchs, rise up in protest. Within a week, Lothnalore was turned upside down, and under the direction of Venom, every last matriarch was purged. Every last matriarch, that is, but one. As Venom started to reorganize the city in the name of their Scorpion King, word came down to Sorne Vela, second in command of Venom, that a matriarch by the name of Eelcase slipped away. And so, Soren has scoured Lost Nalor to find fighters who could help him defeat Ilcase, while the other members of Venom focus on keeping order in the city. And thus he found you. You are some of the best that Lost Nalor has to offer. Corporal Sirius Helveth, who served under the late General Erdas. Zara Argis, a gloomstalker of some note. Ariana Aranea, a necromancer of no small skill, and of a family that helped Venom from the shadows. And hiding somewhere on the premises, Zilver Tesarin, the shape-shifting spy who found the scheming matriarch Ilcase. You are currently in the training hall of the Venom Barbarian Pool. As you await Soren's arrival, what do you do?
So can someone tell me why is Brother Soren taking so long? I thought that he was known to be swift on his feet.
You see, Sirius is mending a couple of his arrows, so that way they're sharp, ready for the next mission.
I don't know. I don't know. Why don't you get the balls to ask him when he arrives?
Oh yes, that's a good idea. Confronting the second in command of Venom.
That's the point. I wouldn't advise speaking behind his back. He has ears in the walls. They all do. And I'll continue flipping through my book.
Fair enough.
Sirius goes over to checks his quiver, checks the tensile strength of the bow, then starts tightening it so it gets a good enough drawback. Just he's aiming at this guy right here, seeing how far it can pull back before he can sense like the power that's going to come through, and then just eases up.
Well, I can say this much. I'll be ready when we eventually take on whatever matriarch is.
Do we know what skills she practiced?
DM, what type of role would that be?
I was gonna ask the same thing.
It'd be probably a intelligence check.
Yeah, that's not me.
I can do that.
Standard intelligence.
A roll's better than none. You know, you always miss 100% the shots you don't take.
So, what kind of intelligence roll? Is this standard one or like history?
Standard or history.
Alright.
No, I'll take that bet.
16? 13?
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Oh, dang it!
The first one
give
of the
mine.
game.
First 20.
Serious goes.
Okay,
And also, I got
Congratulations.
the meme.
okay, you know that being a matriarch, she would have had both divine and arcane magic. However, since Loth has died, she should be absolutely powerless. Though it would not be beyond imagination for her to have collected some spell scrolls here and there.
So,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You said she also had arcane. Sorry. You said she also had arcane magic. Does that have any standing other than spell scrolls?
No, arcane as in like like wizards and sorcerers, whereas divine would be clerics.
I know, you said she had a bit of arcane and divine magic. Like,
But
So-
since Lolth is usurped, she doesn't have the divine powers anymore.
He just has
no.
some arcane,
It was-
such as evocation, abjuration,
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah, she might be a multi-class and a wizard or something. Okay, good to know.
Anyway, into the room. Into the room walks a distinctive figure. Kingjay and Ripple, you can follow me in. With his face hidden behind a mask and a scythe strapped to his back. You know that this is none other than the right hand of the Scorpion King. This.
Serious. Good.
This is Soren Valen. At his side are two Duergar that you have not seen before. You're about to say something?
Sirius immediately stands at attention.
Right, and Soren goes, "All right, everybody, you've already heard the news. Matriarch Illcase managed to slip past the purge, and even now she is starting to attract followers. One of our spies has found where she is holed up. Speaking of which, Zilva, show yourself."
You see this, first of all, you see this rat, kind of chewing on, Ivana's dress a bit.
Can I try and kick it?
Yes, I guess.
I don't know you're a person. I'm just gonna kick you. Just like with my heel.
You kick the rat, and in response, this cat kind of jumps down and kind of goes and protects him, and she shifts right back to Zavira. Excuse me, did you just kick my best friend over there?
That's your best friend? You have low standards.
And the rat scurries up to Zilva's shoulder.
Come here, Bill. It's alright, I'll
Bill?
protect... Bill.
I'm sorry.
You should know
Never mind.
it's drow for trusted friend.
Out of character, I have the dictionary for undercommon. I just haven't used it in a long time.
I don't have any dictionary for undercommon. I thought you meant like Bill, like B-I-L-L.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
If you want to have the joke for undercommon, you could just make it Australian.
No, perfect.
Because it's the
I'll
world
have
down
you
under.
know our language is spoken. I'll have you know that when you hear our language, it sounds like it's backwards. Because everything is upside down here.
Abel.
That's why it's undercommon.
Okay.
Anyway, continuing. Now, you may be wondering about these Duergar with me. They will be accompanying us on our mission. This one here is Lysris. She's an armorer. She used to serve one of the old noble families, but Elvana convinced her to use her skills for a higher purpose. This other one here is Bolier. Zaylan found his corpse and brought him back to life to help our cause. They may be lesser creatures, but they are not to be molested during this mission. Am I understood?
Yes. You're understood,
Yes, sir.
Sorn.
Yeah.
Understood.
Good. Our job is to get to Illcase and dispose of her and any followers she may have before they can become a major threat. Any of you have questions?
When do we leave?
Yeah.
Eager ones. Good. Well then, since you clearly aren't in the mood for idle chit chat, let's move out. But since we'll be dealing with a matriarch, here's something that should prove useful. And so Soren goes around and gives everyone one potion of greater healing. So So if you could add that to your inventories.
I am adding that
Okay.
now because that would be so useful.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say, like, quick out of character, we don't see Wicked's character
Oh,
name
that's
on
the
the
wrong
token.
thing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Amaker, could you please make her name visible?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Alright, which character needs to be revealed?
Me, right here.
Zilbra.
Let's see here. Let's go to
Okay,
the
let's-
page.
Let's write this in. Terribly
Alright.
misspelling it, like always.
It's like dit, da-da-da-ha.
There it
Alright,
is.
there's that
There you go.
good.
Why is my graphics so bad?
Right.
Okay.
You should now be available.
Hi.
Okay. All right. So
How
Alright,
much
so-
does it heal, by the way?
Greater healing potions restore up to 4d4 plus 4 HP.
Look, my DM is not merciful enough to give us potions, let alone greater healing potions, okay?
So I'll type it in chat.
Yeah,
Thank
I put it in.
4d4 plus 4.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, I'm
Alrighty
just gonna do a flat roll for that whenever I
Use it
take that.
wisely.
Look, we have to use, if we don't have the graciousness to have a cleric in the party or some sort of healer, we have to use medical kits, okay? Our DM does not, like,
Can we focus
our
on this
DM is
game,
very
please?
rough and tumble.
So let's
Yeah.
focus on this one.
You can do a DC 10 Medicaid check to prevent the dying condition on an ally.
Yeah.
Okay.
For some interesting, it doesn't have a range limit, so you could do it at range if the DM allows.
Which I don't think would make any sense unless you're
No.
Anyway,
No.
let's continue. So after Sorn gives out the potions, he says, "Now some of you may not have been out in the wider Underdark. So I'll just tell you this: stay stealthy and whenever possible, stick to Dark Elf Silent." And then in Dark Elf Silent, he signs the question, "Am I understood?" Could you all sign back, "Yes, sir." And with
Yes.
that, you all head out into the Underdark. So let me just stop. Let me just get the music correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say at that point we're going, Baller's gonna switch out from his regular seal to his sentinel seal, just in case.
Okay, just checking to see if I'm in a wall or not.
All right.
We're bottom left.
Yeah, but the way that some characters are positioned, it's like Scorn and I are in a wall.
Yep, you are all over. You're over here.
Okay.
All right, and so immediately, yeah. So you're immediately confronted with a split in the path. So Zilva, if you could please roll a survival check.
Aye, aye.
Now 20. Nice.
Oh!
Wow.
We should probably save those for when we actually fight the boss.
So I'm keeping a counter. Wicked, the history is continuing. So far we're at 2.
So anyway, you made sure to memorize the path when you after you found out where Ilcase was hiding. So you tell everyone else that they should be going this way.
All right, and I'm just gonna put this in now since this is one of the ranger skills out of 4 Underdark.
Thank you, because that actually made me remember as well.
And I'm just clicking this thing again just to double check, make sure the. Okay, looks
Yeah,
like it's
and just in case, I'm also gonna use one of my Paladin's ability for like an aura degree. You know, just saying this so I have this active at all times.
Yeah, I actually have the whole thing typed out, and for me, invoice is Underdark.
Yep, thank you for keeping that up, so I'll know what we're.
Okay. Either way, let's keep going.
Yep.
Okay.
Character up.
So,
So-
right. So as we, oops, keep going. So we just keep traveling.
Too bad we can't get a bar in a party. That would make the journey seem short.
Okay, and and as you enter into this room, you run across three hellhounds. They do, and
Sorry.
they are not taking kindly to the fact that you just intruded into their territory. So everybody, roll initiative.
All right. Wow, that was fast. Okay.
Oh my god, hellhounds!
Hey,
They're one of my
speaking that
favorites.
one.
I love them.
Oh,
Initiative?
Wow.
Give me a sec, I'm counting.
10. All right.
Let's see how this goes. Beep.
There you go. That's 20. Okay.
Oh, I got an
Oh,
at 20.
damn it.
Actually,
Oh,
just saying this
poggers.
right now, I'm rolling initiative again because Sealed Sentinel has an ability to allow me to.
You roll initiative.
Actually, yes, I remember that ability. With the Shield Sentinel, you can re-roll you have advantage technically.
Yeah, I do. It's for some reason didn't let me, so I'll just roll one more time. So it just say let's take the higher one.
All right,
Mhm.
core DM. Do you want them as separate separate initiatives or total
Separate.
or all together? Separate. Perfect. All right.
All right,
Adding
I'm
to
on.
the turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll one more time for the initiative because my sealed.
Sure, the hellhounds got the same.
All right, now.
Oh!
Okay then.
Deal.
Okay, so Bollier goes first.
And I'll reveal one of its abilities just in case people think I'm like cheating technically.
I don't think you're cheating. It's okay.
Well, just to like, get it out of the way type of deal.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so it looks like everyone has rolled, and Bollier, you go. Bollier, you go first.
Okay. But first, I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm going to cast Misty Step.
Oh no. Okay.
So I'm gonna move 5, 10, 20 right here, right next to Soren. And I'm gonna attack this Hellhound right here.
Oh, nat 1.
oh.
Yeah,
You're just having up and down luck.
Now the question is, how does the DM handle natural ones in his game?
Mm.
Just a miss or something more special?
For now, I'll say it's a miss.
Just miss.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
going to attack again.
Wait, why are you
I
able
will
to
hit.
attack again?
Extra attack.
Extra attack. Oh,
Extra
paladin.
attack! Clever, clever, clever.
You will succeedingly hit it.
And upon that hit, I'm also going to use Divine Smite.
Wait, I thought you already used your bonus action. Step.
Divine Smite's an at-will ability.
Oh, okay.
It's just if I had to successfully land a hit with my attacks, which is
Okay.
All right. What level are you using your Divine Smite?
I'm using level 1.
Level 1. So we do 2d8 plus 1 additional 1d8 due to it's a fiend. So do 3d8 damage.
20.
That is a good hit. All right. Minusing 20 from its HP pool.
All right. 20. Well, 20.
26.
26 total.
And
Yeah,
that's going to
already
be
added- Already
for
took
me.
away the standard 6.
All right.
Got it.
So, yep, I'm ending my turn there.
The creature reels to your attack.
Right. And next
Right.
is Ariana. Whoops.
Oop.
That,
Okay, we'll just
Okay.
go cycle through. Do. Okay, I'll submit control to you for the turn order then.
Yep. Ariana?
Okay, I'm at the back of the line.
You can't
do
pass
I
through
have...
allies.
I can?
You
Yep.
can't
Yes, you
pass
can.
through allies unless they decide to impede your progress.
Okay, I'll head to maybe here. Can I do that?
It seems to be a standable location.
Hang on, let me measure. Because
You're
You
good.
can use your left click then right click to do additional movements options.
can?
Yeah.
Left click, right click.
Using the ruler.
I have no idea how it works. Okay, well, I'll go here then. Because I don't think I have enough movement.
Then 15, that would be 20. And what's your...
Okay,
Yeah,
I
what's
have
your speed?
30 movement.
So you,
30.
Yeah, so you... Okay, so you can move up there. Or down there.
Okay. Up here is fine.
Right.
I would prefer
Prefer to
those
move.
things not to bite my squishy self. I'm
Understand.
glad I have 5 feet extra movement.
So
Look,
you're-
when you have 40 hit points, okay, at level like 10, you don't want to get into close combat.
So you're using
Understand.
the
I
druid as a
literally-
shield.
Yeah, I use everyone as shields. I literally brought myself a rapier just so if I get cornered, I have something to defend myself with.
Anyway, what you're gonna do...
I'm gonna use my racial ability. Hang on. To cast fairy. Oh no, I'll just use drown magic. To cast. Yeah, my racial ability. Sorry. I have a feat and a racial ability. To cast fairy fire on one of them.
All right then. What's the
Actually, wait, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I've changed my mind because that's useful and I can only do it once. I'll cast a level 1 witch bolt on one of them.
All right then. Words to hit.
I'll hit this back one.
Yes, it needs to hit unless you rolled a 6.
Oh no! Let me roll. Hang on. Oh wait, that's
You
6
didn't-
lightning damage. Let me roll. I don't know how the spell works.
Just roll the d20.
Let's
Yeah,
roll
What's your
D20.
spellcasting modifier?
Which is +4 plus my proficiency, so +8, right?
Yep.
Indeed.
Yep.
Alright, I'll just roll a d20 and manually do +8.
3 and 8, that's 11.
That's 11.
So would that
That
hit...
will miss. The creature dodges out of the way, and your spell slot expends itself.
Okay, how much more movement I have? I have like 5 feet, right?
You have 5
Yep,
feet
yeah,
left.
5 more.
Okay, I'll move back here.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
I don't think so, because I missed. This is why I don't get spell slots. Okay, yeah, that ends my turn.
Alright,
Alright.
so... yep, it's that Hellhound over there's turn. What's it
What
gonna
do you
do?
want this to Hellhound to do?
The monsters are your responsibility.
Oh, yes. So this thing will go over here because these creatures are to me. All right, it'll go right here and I'll attack this fellow here for 1 bite attack. How do you do your flanking?
Flanking, that just confers advantage, yes?
All right then. It does a 13 hit.
No, it does not.
It bites at your metal plating on your legs. It shakes you a bit, but does no further damage. And that'll be its turn. This Hellhound, currently reeling from the attack, retaliates, going towards the nearest enemy. It's going to attempt to bite you at advantage as well. 23 and 11. So, does a 23 hit?
23 does hit.
All right, you will take 10 piercing plus 7 fire damage for a total of 17 damage. And that'll be that Hellhound's turn. As it sinks its teeth inside your armor plating, it actually burns through and actually singes your flesh with its hot molten fangs.
Zara, it's your turn.
This guy's not. Oh wait, I can actually move. Instead of me having to worry about taking a cheap shot.
You do have range on this creature.
Yes, I do.
You do have line of sight, although it'll be considered a half cover.
I can
Unless you
understand
wish to-
half cover. I'm actually thinking I can stay in half cover, take that advantage. No, yeah, I'm gonna
Half
take that.
cover
advantage.
gives it a bonus to its AC.
Firstly, I gotta change my thing to advantage because. Wait, shoot! Wait. Okay, so I'm actually gonna use the longbow of certain death on Hellhound. Yeah. So the second one that bit Bolier.
This one?
Thank you.
Alright, targeting this Hellhound.
And also as a bonus action before I shoot, Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark. Adding the target.
So
Is now Hunter's
advantage.
Mark.
So advantage first.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Nat 20 to hit, so that is 14 piercing damage.
Alright, 14 piercing damage.
Along with Hunter's Mark. Give me a second and I actually pull up that one.
Hunter's Mark will be doubled as well.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's because of the natural 20.
So Hunter's Mark, that 4 is doubled. I still had that on advantage. My apologies. So
Alright.
14.
Oh, so.
Oh wait, so 28 plus another 8 plus everybody's favorite thing about a rogue, sneak attack. So I'm trying to remember, does that get doubled because of the nat 20?
It does, but I'll consider that overkill for this poor creature.
Oh, it's dead. Okay.
Oh darn!
As you thread the needle of your shot right through your allies with the perfect opportunity, you thread the needle going through the eye of the beast itself, ripping its skull out with its brain matter. It burns on the floor as small cinders as it falls to the ground.
That was just one shot. I have a second one.
Unfortunately, you don't have line of sight for any other additional targets at the moment.
Movement. So I would actually move. Give me a point so I can click here. So that'll be the 25.
You can actually have up to 30 feet.
Actually, fair. So I can move right here. That's the
Alright,
full 30.
perfect.
And still at advantage because if I attack this one, that will be flanking.
Would that count as flanking?
It does not, unless you are inside close combat.
Okay, then never mind.
Unless
So
DM
what-
says otherwise.
DM, do you say otherwise?
What you're gonna shoot it with an arrow, yes?
Yeah.
Well, let's see here. The Hellhound was paying attention to Bolier, not at me, so I would not count that as flanking.
Fair enough. So, same arrow, normal.
26 will hit.
And actually, nah, I'm not gonna do the sneak attack on this one.
Well, you
Yeah,
can
I'm
only
on
do
advantage.
sneak attack once.
You can only do once a turn sneak attack.
Yeah, and
Sneak
I haven't
attack will
used
be
it.
beneficial.
Okay. So
It's
that's,
once a turn, so therefore, any turn that you take it on, it can be applied.
okay, so 3d6. Straight. Holy cow! That's 25 damage in just 2 shots.
Oh, wait a
Indeed.
second. Hold up. Wait a second. I thought you could only use sneak attack if you had advantage.
No. You can use
Alright,
sneak attack as
so-
long as the ally is within 5 feet of the original target or have advantage.
Ah,
You can never
Yeah,
apply
so-
sneak attack if you have disadvantage.
Okay.
I thought sneak attack was just once per turn. It's still her turn.
Yeah, the thing is, it says once per turn, not on the player's turn. So therefore, if she takes an opportunity attack on some other person's turn, she can apply sneak attack on it as well.
And
Yeah,
that's
but you
just
already
for
used
this
sneak
puppy
attack
right here.
on this one.
No,
once
I didn't.
per turn.
No, she did
The
not
thing
use.
is,
No.
it can be
Hold up.
applied on other people's turns too, because it's once per turn. There's an argument about
Yeah.
that.
Well, hold up.
She
No,
also-
hold up. I think that the question was whether she had used the sneak attack already on this Hellhound, but she did not.
No.
It was the Hunter's
She
Mark.
has not.
That sneak
Okay.
attack.
Thank you for clarifying that.
You're welcome. Either way,
Look,
either way,
as much as people
Soundwave,
diss
continue.
on, look, as much as people diss on rangers, they can be powerful in situations.
And
Indeed.
anyway, Zara, please continue.
Anything else?
I don't know if this one is still up since that whole 25 damage was to this one, but with that, I end my turn. I will pass it over to my other ranger buddy.
All right.
But-
If it will be
hold up,
considered dead, it'll have the red X above it.
But you did take all that damage. He did apply both the longbow and the sneak attack, correct?
Yes, the creature has taken the damage. Its null health pool is hidden underneath the dwarf.
Ah, okay. Anyway, Sirius.
All right, Sirius looks out in front. It looks like Sorn and what's his face?
Bolier.
Sorn and Bolier have pretty
Bolier.
much. I pretty much have those two all set up. He's looking at his arrows and said, "No, I'm saving it." And then he does, and then he's gonna cast one of his spells. He's gonna cast Conjure Animals. It's a level 3 spell. And cast a level 3. And I would like to summon. I'm just looking at the spell list. Sec. Let's see, just get the tab for this guy. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna summon two giant spiders.
All right.
And
Listen.
I'm summoning two giant spiders, and they're gonna appear on the walls, or at least come down from the walls here and here.
Right.
And I would like them to use their web ability.
Oh. So one right here, and where?
And then one right here.
All right. So right here and right here.
Yeah. Actually, can you back? Can you back them up just a little bit? I want to make sure they're.
They want to make sure they're
They
right
don't
on
have
the wall.
space.
Oh, they don't.
Well,
have
they'd be
space?
considered on the wall.
Yes, they'd be considered. Okay, so they're considered on the walls.
But they are They are large creatures, so they'll be encompassing on the space, though.
Also, thank you, Voice, who just reminded me of something that I should have been using before now.
Okay. And I would like them. Let's see. Ooh.
They'll take their turn immediately after yours.
All right. In that case, I'm just because that was my action to summon them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
yep.
DM,
And-
I'm gonna DM you a question. Hang on.
Okay.
I haven't used Roll20 in a long time. How do I do that? Do I just DM you Discord?
Oh, yeah, DM me in Discord.
Okay.
These
Okay.
creatures this actually will have its own initiative, and they will go on their turn as your.
Okay, so right after me. All right. So in that case, I would like them to use.
Hang on, wait. Before I send it, let me look at it. Sorry, I'm looking at something, so I talk to myself.
Actually,
Tell me if it
where
gets annoying and I'll stop.
It's serious. Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
They'll take their action immediately after yours, of course.
Okay. With that, I'm just gonna see what I can do to move.
And what's your verbal command is do the web attack on them?
Yes, I'd like to see if they can restrain him. So that way this guy can't move.
All right, then. They'll use both of their web attacks on them, then.
And you're concentrating.
All right. anything else for your turn, Sirius, before spiders?
Sirius is going to. Let's see. I think he's just going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 to about here. And,
All right.
And then I think. I'm just trying to think if there's anything other bonus actions I could do. Should I do that now? Yeah, that's not a bonus action.
Okay, I think I
Then
spelled it
I
wrong.
believe-
No, I spelled it right. I sent the question. Sorry, you continue, voice. I'm talking to myself.
No, that's right. With that, I think I will end my turn there. Just to
All right.
move and then summon the spiders.
All
Just
right,
letting
I'll
you
have
know, son, that my familiar can't attack. So the powerful quote unquote attack thing, it can't use because the spell specifically says it can't attack.
Either way, it's my turn. So
Spider's turn.
since
Spider's
he's-
turn. Spider's turn.
Spiders.
Yes.
Yeah,
Since he's
sorry.
summoned, they'll be
Wait up.
immediately after his turn. And they'll take their original initiative on the new round. Alright, we'll have one spider do a web attack to this hellhound. Alright, web attack.
Alright, and it has to
Attack
make
will miss.
Okay.
It doesn't have the spell, it has the shoot its ability. This spider will attempt its web attack on it as well. A 17. It will hit on this creature and it will be restrained.
Alrighty. Sweet, so it can't move. It has to make a
Indeed.
strength. Yeah, it has to make a strength saving throw.
Indeed. It can on its turn.
Right.
Scorn.
Alright. So I am going to I'm going to move over here so that I'm flanking the hellhound, and then
This is useless
I
ability
will
and mark
attempt-
this.
so I will swipe at it with my scythe.
24 will hit. And you do 8
And-
damage.
And since I had advantage on that roll, I know you're in here somewhere. Ah, there you are. Sneak attack.
No!
I mean, not really a roll to
unfortunately,
hit,
that's-
but
That's a roll to hit, but that's
Well, isn't that the damage roll?
That's the damage roll. If you hover over it, it will collapse
Yeah.
and show you. I don't know words.
Yeah,
It's okay,
that's the 4d6 roll.
alright then.
no,
I'll
why
take
did
it.
you hit me?
And its creature is defeated.
Alright.
Is there only one left?
Okay.
Only one
yes.
left.
So let's see. Alright, so I will end my turn here.
Alright. Sword. Alright. This creature itself flails inside the webbing. It's going to breathe a fire breath towards the spiders.
Oh, okay.
The spiders will have to do a dexterity saving throw of 12.
Okay, good thing they have a
First one and second one. Second one
Oh.
will get hit.
First one not 20, second one not 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
The
Back to
duality
back.
of man.
Alright.
We've
now
just been
do-
having the most up and down luck this session. It's either natural 20s or natural 1s and a couple normal rolls in between.
Yes,
just to
and
balance
the
it out and give it
hellhounds
flavor.
will do 66 fire damage. Alright. One of the spiders will take, let's see, the first one is natural 20, so it'll take half damage, so that's 8 damage.
Okay.
That's actually pretty lucky. Those are very low rolls.
And that one will take the full 17.
Alright, but they're still alive.
They are. But also, fire is not particularly kind to them. And it's also a hellhound, and hellhound is actually made of fire. So, it's up to argument if the DM wants to allow the hellhound to burn himself free with this breath attack.
Yep. It's made of fire, so
and therefore the web has vulnerability to fire and only has 5 HP.
Yep.
But the creature itself will still be prone.
Okay.
It's like setting a net on fire, but considering the How Hand is made of fire, that doesn't really matter,
Alright.
does it?
The yellow token will represent it's used its ability and has to recharge its ability.
Okay.
Zelva, your turn.
Okay, she's gonna move over here, and since he's prone and I'm kind of flanking with spiders, I get advantage.
You do?
Alright. She is gonna... attack me.
These are puppies and we're killing them. Oh my goodness.
They're fiends. They have no original soul.
They're
No.
puppies.
I know that I love them so much. I've messed with Hellhounds a lot because I love them, and it's one of my cleric's god's favorite creatures. So I've messed with them a lot, like I said. And they're amazing. I love them so much. They're lawful. I think they're like lawful evil or
Really?
capable. Sorry, I'm
We'll deal
rambling.
with that when we get to that. But Silvera, what are
Yeah.
you doing?
I think that's all I can do. I don't have any, just check...
No
checking
extra
this-
attacks?
No extra attacks. I can only attack once.
Alright. Do you have any bonus action light weapons?
I do have a dagger. Does that count?
You can do attempt to do one additional 1d4 damage if you bonus action attack.
Yep, so just 1d4 or click the dagger?
Click the dagger, you have to hit first.
Oh,
I don't
nice.
think that'll be a problem.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, you hit, but not how much damage. Roll the 1d4, please.
Actually,
it's
it's
automatically
20, so
rolls.
it's
There is a
2d4.
1d4.
I'm sorry, what was that?
She rolled
It
a natural 20,
automatically
so it's
rolls.
2d4.
It automatically rolled. It's
I
under the
Automatically
dagger.
rolled.
Oh, it did. So, 5 and 4.
So
okay,
you do
then.
5 damage.
What's
You
4?
rolled well.
Plus 4, that's 9.
With offhand attacks, you cannot apply bonus damage rolls to it.
Oh, okay.
It's
Unless
just flat
you
damage
have
with the weapon, unless you have
But
the feat.
Hold up, but
or
hold up.
ability.
Didn't you, wait a second. Since you rolled a nat 20, didn't you say 2d4?
Yes, it's 2d4, and I looked at the unbased rolls in it. It says one is a 3 and one is a 2.
Plus
So
the
therefore, a total of 5
modifier.
damage.
Ah,
But
okay.
I think it has plus modifiers because
Yeah, that's my Yeah,
I'm
the 3 is my modifier.
so it would be the roll plus the dex. So
Either way, the DM said that it counts as 5 damage, so 5 damage.
Alright,
Anyway,
alright.
that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, good hit.
Liswis, your turn.
Okay, let's see here. How much can I do with my 25 movement? Okay, I can get over here.
A wide variety of ranges.
You can flank with the spider if you go there.
Wait, so you have advantage regardless if the enemy is prone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, my ADHD has been going in circles and I've been half paying attention.
That's okay.
That is concerning.
Let's see here.
It's like a dog with its tail.
Let's see. I'm going to, actually, it had some of its HP gone already, correct?
Yes, the
Correct.
creature is priorly damaged.
Okay. In that case, I'll use a cantrip and I'll cast, Toll the Dead.
Alright then. With your ability. So we can know the DC. Alright. What is the DC of your
I said DC's spell say DC is 0.
0.
I
What?
think the Toll the Dead's not been installed correctly inside your sheet.
Give me a second. I can actually
Your
pull
spell
Toll the Dead.
DC should be your proficiency bonus plus whatever your spellcasting modifier is.
Your spell casting sheet should have that pre-calculated, though.
Yeah, so it'll be
Alrighty.
8 plus 4 plus whatever your wisdom is. I believe you're playing a ranger.
Yeah,
right?
my wisdom is 3, so 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 3 is 15.
Creature will
So
fail.
that's the spell save. It failed, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Alright, the creature will
So-
take 1d12 instead.
2d12 because we are at level 10.
Alright then. Good amount of damage.
Ding dong.
Alright.
Ooh.
The creature
Ding
reels
dong,
from your
the
magical
dog
attack.
is dead.
It's not dead yet, but it seems
No,
agitated.
Yeah. No, Papa.
Can I do a, since you allowed her to do a bonus action with a dagger, since I have a dagger, can I do a bonus action attack?
You can do a bonus action offhand attack, yes, with a dagger.
Okay,
Roll the hit.
I will do that. Dagger.
25, you'll succeed. And it'll
Okay.
be 1d4 damage. Alright, what's the base roll?
3.
The base
Base
roll's
roll's
3,
Yep.
but it's a +2 because of dex.
Well, once again,
No.
you need a certain feat to
Oh,
add
right!
range.
I forgot
certain-
two-weapon fighting allows you.
Yeah,
Sorry,
two
I'm
weapon
being
fighting
dumb.
And certain and dual feet will allow that.
Look, I woke up at 6:30. I'm really tired.
I woke
Okay.
up at 5
Understandable.
a.m.
Well, that'll do it for me.
Alright then. There's no new round. Round 2. 6 seconds have passed.
Bolier?
Yep, so I'm gonna 5 in. How about to try and take out this hellhound with my longsword?
Do your worst. Success.
Ooh.
And
We're gonna take that 19 or that 19?
I'll take the advantage 19, so therefore. So that'll be a total of 12 damage. The creature is not doing too well as you slice part of its flesh.
and I'm gonna have my turn there.
Alright.
This time I'm not gonna waste the spell, and I'm gonna do Toll the Dead. Like I should have done the round before, because why would you do anything else but Toll the Dead?
Oh, let's see
It's one
how
of the
it
best
goes.
cantrips out there.
It will
And
fail,
it-
so do your 2d12 damage.
Poggers, let me do that. Okay,
No,
okay.
it's already
What the heck?
the 12
It
damage has
already-
already been rolled.
The damage is already
Oh!
Nice.
How do you want to do it?
Well,
Can I take that roll instead?
yes. You do 24 damage to the poor creature.
Yeah. So just behind the spiders, you see a ethereal bell appear, like a church bell, and it has a skull engraved in it with vines curling out, and then skull with a rose behind it engraved in it with vines curling around the bell, and this see-through bell just dongs as loud as it can, like someone took a hammer and hit it with all its force, and it echoes around the cave, bouncing off the walls. And you guys hear it, but it seems dulled down, like you had earmuffs on. It's you notice that
Can we
you can
figure it out,
register in the
please?
back of your mind. It's I am Flourishy. It's you can hear it in the back of your mind, but it's softer because you're my allies, and we friends. Sorry, I flourish a lot and
It's
ramble
okay. I'm the same.
and
It's
cry
okay.
on the inside. I have a gift. I have a gift that can sum this up. How I'm feeling. Hang on, it's D&D as well. Let me get it.
Well,
Anyway.
for ease of
Any-
time, we should pass on our turn to the next
Oh,
unless
that's
you have anything else
me.
to do.
That's true.
Well, anyway, all 3 hellhounds are dead, so the encounter is over.
Congratulations, you win.
Yay!
Removing initiative orders. I'm keeping the new round there just for the.
Because they most likely have magical properties, I will ask one of the rangers to loot these hellhounds.
All right,
Okay.
the spider's abilities will now recharge due to out of combat.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe we should let one of my... me, I guess. We can just say me take the lead. And Yoshishiyama, flicks her hand around, and suddenly there is a small blue-white spider, in her hand.
I'm sorry, but who's the tracker in this party?
I'll use a small spider token to represent your little character right there, and I'll just make it right there, tint it right there, and there you go.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hold up, Phoenix. What are you doing with the spider?
I'm using Find Familiar. I can look through its eyes. And it has a certain amount of hit points, so let me roll that.
Well, you're fine from you should have argued that had that casted before this, because if you have cast it now, it takes 1 hour of casting.
Yeah, I was thinking I had cast it before now, but I'm just putting the thing in so you can read it. But technically I can summon it. Yeah, since this is a one shot, please.
Anyway, let's Sirius, are you keeping these spiders around?
Yeah, they do have a spider climb. Just reading this up, they do have a spider climb ability, so I'll have them climb up the walls upside down, on the ceiling.
Okay then. So
it should be good for an hour.
Okay.
So can I summon my familiar?
That's your familiar over there.
Yeah, but it usually takes an hour to cast, but if I've already cast it beforehand, which I assume we would have, I can just summon it at will. So are you allowing me to have cast it beforehand?
Yeah, I'm saying that, for recent time, you cast it beforehand, and here it is.
Okay, I'm going to say, let the familiar do its job. It will ping me if it sees something ahead, and I'll check in and see what it is so we can prepare for the fight. And I will send my familiar on the roof and let it go into its astral form. And so it's kind of see-through, and I'll let it climb along the roof ahead of us, and I'll get it to mentally ping me. If it can't...
Well, either way, I interrupt. Well, that is a good idea. However, Zilvra is the one who knows the way. Speaking of which...
Yeah, excuse me, who's the spy among us here?
Speaking of which...
If you point the way, it can go.
Speaking of which, there are two paths. Which one is it? Roll survival, please. Okay.
Yep,
yeah, that should have been normal, but I'll count the first one. Yeah, you remember that the way forward is this way.
Right. So Sirius is gonna motion the giant spiders to climb up the walls and follow the path.
Yeah.
That way.
Do you want them to move ahead?
Yeah, overhead.
How far do you want them to move?
I'll have them move.
They have 30 feet of climb.
How high is the ceiling in the caves?
DM?
Shoot, didn't think that far ahead, but yeah, they should be able to make it without getting in anyone's way.
So
it's high enough.
So I'll put them in the back, so therefore they represent above you guys, so you guys can still get your tokens.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I just say you're mistaken? I still want you to lead, but I just want my spider to go ahead to alert us if there's divergent paths, since you can tell us where to go, or two, if there's more enemies.
All right, I'm gonna send a message to you, DM.